Hi, this is Vivek Damor, and this is my second video number 2, and my topic is outsourcing your business. You all guys know what is outsourcing. Outsourcing is a business model that has been around for ages. Ever since humans settled down from their nomadic ways and began domesticating animals and planting crops, the need for specialized service arose. And this contracted service become the first form of outsourcing. Even in everyday household in America, you can find forms of outsourcing. For example, the gardening service that trims your hedges, mow your lawn, and maintain your flower in outsourced services. The gardening service owns specialized equipment that you do not have, works to improve your property, and then lives with all its bulky equipment, saving you lots of valuable storage space. Another example would be a janitorial service that provides a full cleaning service with its staff and equipment on a contractual basis. They are both remotely assigned work, which saves valuable spaces and time for the employer. On the larger scale, outsourcing can be used for a huge variety of tasks, most commonly for information technology and business processing. Information technology outsourcing is commonly defined as outsourced work which requires technical expertise. These outsourced employees are hired remotely due to their specialized skills and ability to deliver the product quickly through electronic means. This include computer programmers, web designers, graphic designers, and software testers. And the two, business processing outsourcing is defined as outsourced work which requires a little technical expertise but requires clerical skills. They are often hired in bulk and are used as a viable alternative for medium to large companies who wish to relocate entire departments of their operations. These are often huge multi-year contracts that encompass the following: human resources, call centers, finance and accounting, and not last one, claims processing. Large tech companies such as IBM and Hewlett Packard employ a large mix of both kinds of outsourcing in order to cut costs and preserve margins. It is now a common practice for companies to employ outsource employees in foreign countries, especially in India, to take advantage of the stronger American dollar in large centers where huge bulk operations are completed by specialized contractor companies. It has proved to be mutually beneficial relationship, as these Indian companies boost their local employment rate with skilled jobs, and American companies save valuable real estate and money. They are far improvement over their socio-economic predecessors and fifth shop, in which a developed country takes advantage of the exchange rate to hire low-paid, low-skilled workers in poorer nations to mass produce cheap products and sold at a high margin in their home countries. Even though many companies have resorted to using offshore outsource contractors, there are some key variables to concern before entering this kind of agreement. Number one, cultural differences and etiquette, time zone differences, size of operation, skill of employees, and possibly of assigning local staff to travel to overseas outsource operation. Of course, your company may not be huge blue chip like IBM. Maybe all you need is few extra outsource helpers readily available in your home country to pitch in during product launch. In that case, multi-sourcing using a mix of internal and service provider staff to assign tasks to as many different slots as possible. maybe what you need. For example, if you are a small software company with the limited amount of employees at your office, it will be impossible to complete all the necessary tasks between your physically present workers. In this case, you would hire specialized staff such as product designer, software coders, software testers, sales and marketing staff, and localized staff. Then you would need to use your existing staff to weave the web together to make sure that each outsourced division is on the same page at all the time. Of course, the risk of these multi-source employees falling off that page and having lines of the communication breakdown is highly likely without strict shared micromanagement. Cloud-based services such as the Google Docs make it easier to collaborate on projects directly on the internet with multiple users. Multi-sourcing requires in the use of existing technologies to your full advantage to ensure speedy product development. If you plan to do outsource, consider the size of breadth and of your operations. If you are ready to try, here are the steps companies generally follow. Evaluation of the role of outsourcing in your company. Second, selecting appropriate outsourcing projects and potential service provider. Third, developing a contract for the service provider to reach a service level agreement on prices, hours and contract length. And number 4, selecting the staff to travel to the outsourced service provider to provide proper guidance on a company's expectation and to oversee operations. As you can see, there are many factors to consider when outsourcing. If you intend to build a long-lasting, successful relationship with the outsourced service provider, whether domestic or, there are 3 key points to remember that can make or break your operations. Number 1, executive support for the outsourcing mission. 2, proper frequent communication with the outsourced team. And third, the company's ability to manage its outsourced team. In short, you will need to put your most capable, most flexible team members out there to make sure your outsourced operations go smoothly. If they do and you succeed in building a strong, lasting relationship, the rewards can be immense for your company. That's all. Thank you.